Virgo. Welcome back to Moms with Marley, you guys. For those that are new, my name is Marley, and you're not having a moment with Marley. This is going to be a monthly reading for the month of May. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a look into the overall theme of the month. Energies you want to be aware of this month, energies you want to remain aligned to this month. I'm going to do something different this time around. I'm going to look into the focus and the situation of each week of this month, and then the overall guidance. I'm also going to be pulling one mindfulness card from this deck here, as well as one thought of the day card. It's not tarot, it's not oracle cards, just a little something I like to work with, so that's it. You guys, this is my 1 year anniversary on YouTube. So, just show the girl some love, because I'm happy that I've made it to a year. Although, I wasn't as consistent as I wanted to be, I still was able to, made it to a year. So, anyways, you guys, show the girl some love. Leave me a comment, saying happy anniversary or something, so I know that you listen to the reading. And also, just because you want to support me and show me love, I do appreciate all the support that I receive, regardless of how small, big, whatever. It's support, so it's appreciated over here. So yes, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and yeah. So let's go ahead and get right into your reading. Dear God, ancestors, spirit team of divine light, unconditional love, and of my highest good, I'm coming to you for divinely guided messages for the zodiac sign of Virgo. What does Virgo need to hear at this time? It's going to make Virgo have an abundant, prosperous, successful month, and it's going to keep Virgo operating at the most abundant and highest self all month. I hope you guys are doing well. I don't really have any channel messages for you guys. I don't really sense anything. I'm not picking up on anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna force it. So let's just get into the reading and see what the reading has to say. There is silence between you and someone. There goes channel messages. There is silence between you and someone. I don't think it's necessarily something that you want to be dealing with right now, but I guess it just is what it is. I don't know why I'm picking that up. I don't even know what to say about this, but I just feel like, you wish you were communicating more with somebody. You wish you were in communication with someone. You wish at least there was better communication, healthier communication, whatever it is. I do feel like communication is the name of the game right now, and whether there's a lack of it or whether it just could be better. It could be the way you talk to yourself. I'm just picking up on, something with communication is somewhat of an issue, or it's just something that you're not liking right now. You're kind of displeased with. So I don't know. I guess that's your channeled message. Yeah, channeled message. So yes, let's go ahead and get right into the reading. Let's see what else Spirit has to add to this. Or what Spirit has to say, period. Alright. So, what to be aware of this month. What to remain aligned to this month. The focus and the situation I'm dealing with each week of this month. The overall guidance. Your overall theme is underneath the deck. Before we go there, let's pull a mindfulness card. Let's see what Spirit wants to be mindful of this week. This month. Damn. I'm sorry. I'm still working on it, y'all. Here we go. Spend the day trying to give as many compliments as possible. I guess it's a matter of just being more positive, being more, just positive. Whether it's, just in general, being more positive, thinking more positive, doing things or engaging in things, or watching, listening, talking about things that are more positive. I just feel like it's all about positivity. So maybe there has been a lot of negativity in your world, or you're just dealing with a lot of negative things, or things that's causing you to feel negative. And Spirit just wants you to focus more on the positive things. So do things that are just positive, that's uplifting, that's going to, put a smile on your face and on another's face. That's going to make you feel good within. So if, complimenting somebody, or, if complimenting somebody is something that, I don't know, it's going to make you feel good, just do it. Or it's the act itself. That's something positive, just to compliment people. It makes everybody feel good, because, the person receiving the compliment, they're smiling, they're happy, they're like, wow, thank you. And then you witnessing their joy. That's something beautiful to see, you know. People underestimate like the power of happiness and how contagious it is. Like seeing somebody happy makes you happy. You ever seen somebody like laugh and you just start laughing because they're laughing and their laugh is so funny, or just it's just amusing, you know. So it's contagious. So the more positive you are, the more positivity you can experience in your world. All right. So no more negativity, you guys. I mean, it's life, but you do have the power to um, not succumb to the negativities of the world. You know, you can focus more on the positive things and being more positive yourself. All right. So it's all about positivity right now. Let's go into the thought of the day. Let's see what Spirit has to add. Our greatest glory is not in never failing, but in rising every time we fall. So if there's something that you're like, you feel like it just didn't work out, um, don't stay in that place of like feeling defeated and woe is me, you know. Like it says, the greatest glory is not in never failing, but in rising every time you fall. So even though something may not have worked out, still keep going, still like keep pushing forward in life, still like just don't let that like put you in a place where like you're no longer willing to try, you're no longer willing to take, like, you know, just keep on going. I'm hearing the song Aaliyah, try again. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. If something didn't work out the way you wanted, it's okay that it, like, maybe that person or situation wasn't meant for you in the ways that you wanted it, but that doesn't mean there isn't other things out there that's not um in alignment with what you want. You know, if you want love, but however in like you were in a relationship that didn't work out, does not mean you can never have love again and you should give up on love. No, it means like it's just not the person, but there's other people out there for you. So just don't give up on you. Don't give up on what makes you happy. Don't give up on what you want. If you do feel like, you know, you wish something worked out, um, like it's okay to accept that it didn't, and you know, and to move on and still um, after what it is that you want for yourself. But it's not okay to sit there and just be like, okay, I give up on everything now because that one thing didn't work out for me. Now I'm not gonna let anything else work out for me. That's kind of like, excuse me, but foolish. That's very foolish to let one person have that much power over you to where you're no longer allowing yourself to go like experience all the other positive and great things that life has to offer you. Like one little thing should not ruin your whole life or your opportunities. So it's like relationships. I keep thinking about relationships right now, and maybe that's the focus. Like people get into relationships and just because it didn't work out, they become like so not wicked, but just bitter and cold. It's like, yo, just because that one person didn't get it right don't mean somebody else won't. Okay, don't allow this person ruin your opportunity of having a beautiful, healthy relationship. They just missed out on you, and that's their problem. But it's not like for you to give up on other like your blessings just because. Excuse you, like no, like I'm gonna get mine still. Okay, just because you didn't get it right don't mean I'm not gonna get mine. Okay, so just don't let nobody have that power over you to where you're giving up on something that you really do want for yourself just because that it didn't work out with that specific person. Again, this doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be a job. Like just because you didn't book that job don't mean you're not gonna book other jobs. Don't mean you're not good enough and qualified for other things. It's like, come on now. Like they missed out on your talent, your greatness, and what you have to offer and bring to the table. But that's not, you know, it doesn't mean like you got to give up. So you guys get the point. Let's get into the overall theme. It's the Justice card. So that means it's about staying in balance. It's about, you know, peace. It's about peace. It's about it's about staying in balance. I heard karma too. Karma's playing out right now. Things are happening for a reason. Um, each person has something to teach you, to reflect back to you, to make you understand. Whether, you know, it happens in a positive way manner or in one that's a little bit harsh. Either way, like it's meant to karmically play out because you're so needed the experience, the lesson, so that moving forward, you now have a better understanding of things. You know how to maneuver through certain things because again, you've learned the lesson that experience was there to teach you that lesson, and we call lessons karmic, or we call karmics lessons. one of those. Either way, our soul needs certain experiences, because again, it helps to balance things out. If we're always in this negative headspace, sometimes something will come in to balance that out. A positive experience, you get to, like, life will send you something, God will send you something, or someone God will send you someone who will bless you with a positive experience. And now it's because your soul needed that, because maybe you have been dealing with so much negativity. You need to experience that positivity. You need to experience that balance, because it can't always be bad and it can't always be good. So certain things are happening for the sake of karma, and for the sake of your soul learning these things that it needs to learn, so that moving forward you're just operating so much better. All right, so I do feel like karma is at play right now, and it's all just serving you. Because if you only know bad, how are you ever gonna know good? So the good things have to come in for you to experience those things. And even if it does leave after a while, it does not mean like you have to go back to like, oh well, life is just all bad now. No, it's like it made you realize, oh wow, I can have something like this in my life. So you know what? You're right. Let me try to manifest more of this good stuff instead of focusing on all the negative stuff. That's why it says, the mindfulness card is all about focusing on being more positive, and the thought of the day card is not giving up. So don't give up on you and what you want just because things are not turning out in the ways that you wanted it to. Life has other plans, and it's all for your good too. So even though it don't look in the ways that you expected it to look or wanted it to look like, it does not mean you still won't get that experience or that thing that you want. So let's go into the energies you want to be aware of this month. We have the Nine of Wands. Exactly. It's like you're a little bit like wounded because you've been through so much. You've dealt with so much. Life has just been, it took you up through there. But again, it does not mean like you have to operate as this like woe is me person who's just a victim to life and all the bad stuff. It's like, no. And I know you're not like treating yourself like you're a victim and like boo-hoo. No, it's just sometimes we don't realize how we're allowing ourselves to stay stuck in a certain perspective. Like when we go through bad things or things that are just a little bit more challenging to deal with, we tend to look at that like, oh, why is this happening to me? And things are not fair, and life is just being harsh and mean to me. It's like, no, it's trying to teach you something. It's trying to give you something. So you got to not allow yourself to see yourself as a victim, and empower yourself. Make yourself like, it's time for you to realize and understand that no, these things are happening for you so that you can learn and understand. So moving forward, it's just a lot easier for you. So that's why it's like karma. Karma is playing out right now because it's time for you to be more grounded. It's time for you to focus on enjoying your life more and being more up and feeling more uplifted. So again, be aware of not being in this energy. Like instead, it's time to balance things out. So if you've been feeling like a victim to your circumstances, to the way your life has been playing out, it's time to switch that up and start looking at it from a place of empowerment. Like, this is happening because it's trying to teach me this. Got it. Thank you so much for that. Rather than like, I hate this. Why is this happening to me? And X, Y, and Z. All right. So let's go into the energy you want to remain aligned to this month. We have the Queen of Swords. Like, it's about understanding. It's about coming to a place of like clarity and wisdom and knowledge. Because again, things don't happen to you, they happen for you. So you need to just understand that. You need to look at you need to look at things from a more it's just like, how to explain this? It's like wisdom. These things that you're experiencing are not, again, I'm repeating myself, they're not here to hurt you, they're here to teach you something. So allow yourself to learn from these things. Allow yourself to understand the purpose of these things, because that's going to help you to get to a place of empowerment and feel better about yourself and the life that you're living, rather than just hating it all because it's challenging at times. That's why it's time for karma. That's why karma's at play right now, because it's time for you to balance this out and stop putting yourself in a position of feeling like a victim to your life, but more so feeling allowing yourself to be more empowered. When you know better, you do better. So if you allow yourself to understand what the purpose of everything that you've been through, you're gonna understand things a lot more, and then from there, because you have this understanding, you're now able to like move differently. All right, so when you know better, you do better. Now let's go into the first week of first week of May. The focus is the Devil card, and the situation is the Knight of Wands. So I feel like it's time for you to not focus so much on the negative stuff. You know, it's very unhealthy for you. It's not doing you any type of good besides keeping you angry, upset, hurt, mad, all these other things. So in a very low vibrational energy, it's time to rise up to a higher vibration and pick yourself up. Whatever the situation is, no, the focus is like detaching yourself from all these unhealthy things. You know, some people are so like attached to negativity. It's like, and some people like that is something that thrills them, that fuels them, that they feel like it gives them some type of excitement in life. And it's like, no, you're just used to toxicity, and therefore you are comfortable with it, and you don't know anything outside of toxicity, and therefore you are just comfortable being in that. You know, some people, they like to, they're so dependent on how to explain this, like pity parties. They love when people pity them because they feel like they're receiving some type of care. They feel like they're receiving some type of attention. But really, it's like, that's not good. It's like, it's not good to always, sorry, my nose is itchy. I don't even know why. But it's like, they're always, I'm probably like right on the on the nose, on the money. I don't know. Somebody's resonating with this. But yeah, some people have like a codependency to, you know, people pitying them because they feel like they're getting some type of attention that they want, when really that's not what they really want. You know, they do want attention, but receiving it in this way is unhealthy because they're going to keep themselves in a place where they're coming across pitiful. And what, come on, rise up. Like, no. So the focus is to detach yourself from all this negativity and this unhealthy whatever it is, whether it's thought patterns, habits, whatever it is, it's time to detach yourself from that and to, you know, focus more on things that are healthy for you. And whatever the situation is going to push you and drive you to getting to a better place, a healthier state, you know? So, again, don't look at it like, what's going on with no. Instead, look at it like, this is doing something for me. It's trying to help me. It's trying to teach me something. So you know what? Let me stay like, let me, how to explain this? I'm hearing the word driven, so I'm just trying to figure out how to put this in a sentence. It's like, allow yourself to be driven by wanting to feel healthier, wanting to be in a healthier state. Oof, I'm not saying how I want to say it, but I hope that makes sense. It's like, let it, like, because there's so much negativity and toxicity and all this unhealthy things that's going on in your world, let it drive you to wanting to get to a better place. Pretty much, that's pretty much what I'm trying to say. So don't let yourself just focus on being angry or don't let yourself just get caught up in the anger because of the situation. Instead, let it drive you to do something better for yourself, to get out of this situation, to get out of these unhealthy X, Y, and Z's. Okay, so that's the first week. Second week, focus is the Emperor. Is the situation is the Seven of Cups? No, Pentacles. I feel like focus more on being being in control of your life, of yourself. You call the shots. This is your empire you're building. So you need to understand, like, you are in full control of your reality, of what you choose to experience, how you choose to experience things, what you choose to deal with, and all these other things. So for the second week, make sure that you're focusing more on, you know, taking control of things rather than just sitting there and allowing yourself to be controlled by things. Whatever the situation is for the second week, it's going to require you to be patient with yourself. It's going to require that you invest in, like, you know, put your energy and time and all that into other things that's going to be beneficial for you, that's going to help you to grow and blossom into this beautiful being that you know that you are. So you gotta be the one to, like, do something about it. You know, don't wait for things to be done for you. This is your life. Everybody got something that they need to. Everybody's focusing on their world right now, trying to do something for themselves. And so you need to make sure you're also doing that same thing too, and not waiting for, you know, people to come do for you. You got to take charge of your reality, of your life, of yourself, of the situation. And if removing yourself from the toxicity is, you know, something that you can do that. You have control. You have the power to do these type of things. So focus on what you do have control over, and be patient while things unfold and you know, grow into whatever it's meant to grow into, or blossom and unfold. All those words, okay, this makes sense. So the second week, be more in control of yourself, of your reality. Take control of things and be patient while things unfold and grow into what it is that you want it to grow into. Third week, we have the focus is the Page of Pentacles. The situation is the Nine of Cups. So again, by you investing, focusing on investing in what it is that fulfills you, what makes you happy, what brings you joy. So it's a matter of you putting your energy and time and effort into, again, things that you want, things that will fulfill you. So whatever the situation is, I do see like you will be fulfilled in some way, and I feel like it's because you are calling the shots, you're taking control of things, and because you are, you're now making sure that you are experiencing things that you want. So this third week, I do see that you will be in a better emotional state because you're investing in things that fulfill you emotionally. You're investing in things that you want, and therefore you're going to be receiving those things. Maybe not like every single thing that you want, but more so on an emotional level. It's if it's a matter of just like wanting to feel good emotionally, like that's something that you will experience. I'm not gonna sit here and act like, oh, you're gonna get the new car that you want, you're gonna get this, that, and that you want. Like, no, it's a matter of just feeling good within yourself. And so the third week, you can expect to feel a lot better and more fulfilled because you are putting energy into and time and effort into the things that do fulfill you. All right. So for the fourth week, we have the situation is no, the focus is the Four of Swords and the situation is the Six of Wands. So whatever you're experiencing in the second week, it's the focus is to I feel like you're trying to get to a place where you're feeling proud of yourself. You're feeling like, just good about yourself. So you're focusing on, what is gonna make you feel good about yourself. What's gonna make you feel proud. What do you need to do that will make you again, like just have this sense of pride. Y'all get it. So I do see the situation. Whatever it is, it's going to help you to recognize your worth. It's going to help you to recognize your value. How like just who you are, and so and I think because you're starting to recognize your worth and your value, and that that you can like achieve whatever it is that you want, like that's gonna make you ponder and think about more ways to experience this energy where you're feeling proud about yourself, you're feeling like a success, you're feeling worthy, you're feeling like you're starting to recognize who you are and what you bring to the table and how amazing you are and your greatness. So I see yourself focusing on, again, just getting to that place where you're feeling all those great things about yourself, and the situation is going to it's going to help you to feel better or to feel good and be proud of who you are. And you should be, because it is hard to like deal with so much toxicity and to overcome it as well, but you clearly can. And I do see you like really putting in the work to overcome these things, and that's why as the month progresses, you will be feeling a lot better about yourself, because you're going to be putting in the work and the energy and the time and the effort to get to that better place. And that's why the overall theme of the month is Justice card, because it's time for things to balance out. It's time for karma to play its part, and you're doing your part too. And as you continue to do your part, you can expect like life to meet you more than halfway. So if you stay stuck in this toxicity and this negative energy, you can't expect like things to get better for you. You gotta like put in the work, like put in the effort into getting out of this negative place. Or yeah, y'all get it. So I do see you ending the month off feeling more proud of yourself, or at least thinking of more ways to achieve more success, whatever success is for you. Whether it's again like getting to an emotional balanced place is a success for people. And so being happy and healthy and good within is the new success. Anybody can achieve cars and jobs and all these things, but if you're not happy, then it's like, oh, okay, cool, you got a car, nice, but you're not happy. The happiness is a true success. So I do see yourself feeling more proud of yourself because you are putting in the work to get to a better place, and therefore things are going to start balancing out for you. Now, the overall guidance for the month: Tower, change. Things are changing. Things are unfolding. Whatever was unstable and just not like doing it, it's crumbling down, because again, why sit here and live in this big ass building but if it's like wobbling like in one wind blow and you all falling apart, like everything's falling apart. So who cares about the fact that it's a tall building? Like that don't mean nothing. It's unstable. That thing can fall and come crashing down at any point. So so whatever is falling apart is because it was unstable, and be okay with that, because now you have an opportunity to rebuild on more stable grounds. So expect the unexpected this month. Things will happen. Whatever is happening is for your highest good. It's to help bring about more balance to your world, more peace to you. So be okay with change and don't resist the changes that's taking place. And I don't see yourself resisting. I see you putting in the work, which is lovely. So good for you guys, Virgo. I hope this helped you all. Again, please like, share, please. Let me slow down. Please leave a like or a comment in the just leave a like or a comment. Subscribe to the channel. It is my 1 year anniversary, so if you want to show me some love, go ahead and do that. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time.